Are the lights turned down low? Are the curtains drawn tight? Are your blankets pulled up? Good, because it's time again. Time to be afraid. It's the 25th hour. Our story takes place in water, a lot of water. A body of water identified on maps as Halifax Bay. Although some might call this body of water Desolation Junction. There we find 3 innocent souls floating helplessly on a leaky rubber raft. The sky is bleak and the weather is rainy. And they are about to discover the inexplicable and strange things can happen during the 25th hour.
Oh, Bob, how many hours have we been stranded on this raft?
I don't know, Mary, but we've been floating so long my butt's looking like a prune.
Well, we have to get to land soon. Winifred hasn't eaten in days.
Winifred? Who calls a beaver Winifred?
Hey.
Who even has a beaver for a pet?
Hey, I thought this was going to be a 3-hour tour. Who knew we'd end up stranded like this for days? I couldn't leave Winifred at home. She'd be chewing the furniture and damming up the bathtub.
Well, if Bob hadn't been so cheap and the boat that he was supposed to charter would have gotten us home.
Yeah, and if Mary hadn't poked a hole in the raft, we wouldn't be here at all.
Oh, now you've gone and woke up Winifred. Shh, something's all right.
Everything is not all right. We're stranded and hungry and lost, and there is no land in sight. And if we don't get rescued soon, I'm going to eat Winifred.
Yeah, well, your taste for the exotic always has been over the top anyway.
We need sound effects for Winifred? Well, you two please stop upsetting Winifred. Look, she's so anxious that her slapping tail is starting to rip another hole in the raft.
Ooh.
Goodness, Winifred has never made that sound before.
That's not Winifred, that's a ship. Look!
Not just a ship, it's a cruise ship. Not only will we be safe, but we can eat too.
Wait a minute, doesn't that name of that ship strike you as odd? The SS Doomsday? Bizarre, don't you think?
It's probably a 3-hour cruise.
I don't care if it's only a 2-hour cruise. We're going to be rescued.
Winifred just chewed the paddle in half.
And so, our heroes are welcomed aboard the SS Doomsday. But are they really welcomed?
Welcome aboard the SS Doomsday.
Thank you, Captain. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
Blight. Blight, like Captain Bligh, but with a T.
Oh, that's an interesting name.
Is it? First Officer Karloff will take you to your accommodations.
First Officer Karloff? That's an unusual name.
You've probably heard of my 2 brothers, Boris and David Du Bois Karloff. It's a family name.
Oh, I see.
Now, if you'll follow me, I'll show you to your quarters.
First Officer Karloff, what is your next port of call?
Port of call?
Yes, where will the ship dock next?
I believe we're going to take you to Fiji.
Really? I heard that those islands are called the Cannibal Isles.
You clumsy oof. You spill food all over the corridor. Look at my uniform. I've got...
Clean up the mess, sir. let's wipe this mess off of you.
That's good because I've got eyes on my thighs. But no, I'll just eat these a little later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please follow me to your rooms.
Bob,
What is it?
did you see the name of the badge on that housekeeper?
No, what was her name?
Her name was Tina Titanic.
Welcome to the Donner Dining Room. Do you have a reservation?
I believe so. The first officer said that we would make one of us this evening. I'm Alex.
I'm Bob.
I'm Mary.
Oh, yes, party of 3 plus 1 rodent. I'm your hostess. My name's Pearl Harbor. If you will follow me to your table, please.
Bob, Alex,
What is it?
What's the matter?
look, we're the only passengers in this entire dining room.
You're right.
It's just a dozen of servers standing around in a room full of empty tables, and they all look like zombies.
I trust this table is acceptable. You have a beautiful view looking over the boiling cauldron.
Well, it is a very large table.
That's because it's the captain's table. He will be joining you shortly.
Good evening to you all. My name is Drac, as in Dracula. And I am the wine steward, Vlad, the Impaler.
Say, waiter, we seem to be the only passengers here tonight. In fact, I haven't seen another passenger since we got off on this ship. What did they all do? Sign up for the late seating?
Good evening. Thank you for joining me at my table. You all know the First Officer Karloff.
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello.
Winfred just ate the table leg. Can we move to another table? Oh, this one is wobbly, and you have so many empty tables here.
Captain, we've been wondering where all the other passengers are.
Other passengers?
Yes, this is a huge cruise ship, and we seem to be the only passengers on board. Why is that?
The other passengers have been helping us with our food shortage.
Wait a minute. Something just occurred to me. You're Captain Blight, and that's First Officer Karloff,
Yes.
and the housekeeper was Tina Titanic, and the hostess was Pearl Harbor, and the waiter is Drac, as in Dracula, and the wine steward is Vlad the Impaler,
Yes.
and we're the only passengers on this entire cruise ship. And this is the SS Doomsday, but it isn't an ordinary cruise ship. That's why the first officer couldn't tell us where the next port of call is.
Why?
Because there is no next port of call for you. We won't be dropping you off on land. We'll be serving you for dinner tomorrow.
I'm afraid that our unlucky passengers are no longer lost at sea. Now they're lost on the menu. And although they may never be seasick, they'll be bubbling inside that giant cauldron. Well, children, just like the table leg Winfred ate, our time is up. Tune in next time, when you have some time, to the 25th hour.